In a kingdom nestled between misty mountains and rolling meadows, there lived a humble shepherd named Karim. Each day, he would lead his flock through fragrant fields of wildflowers, his melodious flute echoing through the valleys. Unknown to him, his peaceful life was about to become entwined with an ancient enchantment. High above the meadows stood a magnificent palace where Princess Layla had been cursed by a jealous sorcerer. By day, she appeared as a white dove, only returning to her human form under the moon's gentle light. The palace guards had long since turned to stone, and the once bustling corridors now lay silent under layers of dust and forgotten memories. One morning, as Karim played his flute beneath an old olive tree, a white dove landed near him. Unlike other birds that would fly away at his movement, this one stayed, seeming to listen to his music with unusual interest. Day after day, the dove returned, and Karim began to feel a strange connection to the mysterious bird. One evening, as the sun set and the first stars appeared, Karim decided to follow the dove as it flew toward the abandoned palace. As moonlight spilled through the crumbling windows, he witnessed an extraordinary sight. The dove transformed into a beautiful young woman, Princess Layla. Tears streaming down her face, she told Karim of the cruel curse.
Only true love's first kiss, given freely under the full moon, could break the enchantment. But there was a catch. The kiss must be offered before the next winter's first snowfall, or I would remain a dove forever.
Karim, who had already fallen in love with the dove's gentle spirit, knew in his heart that Princess Layla was his destiny. However, the jealous sorcerer, learning of their growing love, created magical obstacles to keep them apart. He turned the palace gardens into a maze of thorns and filled the air with dark illusions. But Karim's pure heart and the sound of his enchanted flute helped him overcome each challenge. The music seemed to hold a power of its own, clearing paths through the thorns and dispersing the fearsome illusions. His love for Layla grew stronger with each trial he faced. As the seasons changed and winter approached, dark clouds gathered ominously. The sorcerer had saved his most powerful magic for last, creating a storm to prevent Karim from reaching the palace before the first snowfall. Wind howled through the valleys, and thunder shook the ancient stones. Yet Karim persevered, climbing the treacherous path to the palace as icy rain pelted his face. His sheep, loyal to their shepherd, followed behind, their warm bodies creating a barrier against the cruel wind. The sound of his flute, playing a melody of love and hope, rose above the storm. Just as the first snowflake began its descent, Karim reached the palace courtyard. There stood Layla, trembling in the cold moonlight. Their eyes met across the courtyard, and time seemed to stand still. Karim rushed forward, taking her in his arms, and their lips met in a kiss that shimmered with magical light. The curse shattered like glass, the stone guards returned to life, the palace restored to its former glory. The sorcerer's power broke, and he vanished in a cloud of dark smoke, never to be seen again. The storm cleared, revealing a sky full of stars celebrating their love. Princess Layla and Karim were married in a joyous ceremony that united both royalty and common folk. The palace grounds became home to Karim's sheep, and the meadows echoed with the sound of children's laughter. Each evening, as the sun set, Karim would play his flute while white doves circled overhead, reminding them of the power of true love to break any spell. And so, the shepherd and his princess lived happily ever after, their story becoming a legend whispered by shepherds in the mountains and sung by children in the valleys, a testament to the truth that love knows no boundaries, whether of magic or station in life.